let's say by now you've already bought it, you've already recycled your money out, you refinance. So by now you are at the point where you can repeat and this process over and over again. So at this stage is now that you can source, which you potentially you've already done one already on your second one before closing the first one, which I love, and then repeat the process over and over again, especially because you've already purchased this block that you've done now already at below market value, adding value to it, and then you've used that as your deposit. In your case, you're also using this SaaS money to be able to leave no money left in that deal, which is great. So what do you get at this stage? It's basically efficiency savings. So you have now already, or you would have been already by the time you buy your second one, set up your group company structure. We've just talked about, you would have used and worked with our tax advisor to help you to do that. You would have also built a power team. So you would have adopted potentially all of our lawyers, brokers, tax advisors, floor plan designers, and anybody in between, FRA guy, the fire risk assessor guy, insurance company, whatever. So you've already got that ecosystem. So all of a sudden you can now literally find the next block and then just press go and do the same thing over and over again. Because quite frankly, the last bullet point is the most important one. You have also now built up your own expert knowledge about the process, the system, and how it works to be able to then, execute on another purchase of a block of flats. Would you agree that you feel, obviously, once you've done the whole legalities of it and recycle your money out, do you feel that you'll be in that position?
Yeah, fingers crossed. I'm hoping that will be the situation. There's like a little bit of confusion regarding where we stand with the SaaS, whether I'll be able to get all my finances out, and how that's going to kind of like be set up, and how much of it's going to go to the pension fund, and how much how that's going to work, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But I mean, the SaaS thing is obviously is out of my control. I can't really dictate the SaaS bit, but the other bits you can see how by the time you've done this, you would have learned all of the stuff you need to be able to re-go again and take the money out by the next block.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the team structure which is there, is kind of like, it's a big thing to be able to kind of like work together with the team that have already done it, and I'm not wasting time trying to find the right solicitors, and not wasting money finding the right solicitors, the right people to come and do what we need to try to do. You've already got that established structure there, which is the biggest thing, here for me to kind of like take advantage of.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
In the time that I've got with you.
Yeah. No, I mean, listen, 4 weeks is a long time. Actually, the amount of stuff we've covered is amazing. So, just to summarize and close.
I don't feel I've done anything, to be honest with you.
Well, that's good. That's good, because at least the knowledge and the conveyancing of that knowledge has actually been hopefully not as painful as maybe you have anticipated to begin with. So, in terms of summary of what we've learned and what you can now do, so really it boils down to kind of these 8 bullet points. Source and acquire below market value blocks of flats. You've potentially done all of them, and we're going to talk about in a minute. Deal assess them. We're going to talk about your block that you've just found, the second one, and we'll deal assess them as well. Conduct site visits. You know what you need to look out for when you're buying these blocks. The 9 criteria that we look for. You know also how to buy them. There's multiple ways. You've chosen obviously cash on entry this one, but the next time you could actually be bridging and cash as well. The other bullet point is adding cost-effective value to reflect what you've bought and the price you paid and the rent that you're going to get. Because remember, that's the second element of adding value. The first one is buying below market value, 33%. Adding value without right refurb, 33%. And then the next bullet point is title splitting the actual building into separate units, which is the last 33% that adds to the extra 100% worth of value that allows you to recycle your money in, because that 100% uplift is what you will use as your deposit. And at that time, you can then start to refinance all your money out, which you will definitely be getting, obviously, with different mechanism, and then recycle that capital to buy the next multi-unit freehold block. That's really pretty much where we have taken you to, from starting, what is title split, how does it work, what does it look like, to hopefully you got to a point where you get the strategy, you get an understanding of what you're looking for, you get an understanding of how the process works, what the building needs to have, and more importantly, how much you need to pay for it, so that you can extract all your money out to be able to go again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a fair summary? Do you feel that you've got to that point now where you feel that confident that you are able to do that?
To be honest with you, like, because I bought the deal from you.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of